Hello, can you hear me? Good Saturday morning, Pixie, your main girl. Love live sing music. That is such a hard name. I'm just gonna call you LL Music. Sarah K, Tiffany Marie, Puss in Boots. Go get you some rest, girl. Wild Irish Rose, Florida Key Amy, Republican Ash, Sweet Wheat, Val, Pearls of Wisdom. There's Pearls. Remember, out. She's tired of biting her tongue. Hey, K-Town, crazy nurse Granny. Granny, it was definitely coffee chat, Ruth Walton. I didn't even watch a bunch of it. I, I went to bed. I I can't. I just can't. Good morning, Montana Sky, Pamela Long. Is Lolly already snoring? She don't want to go out in the weather to potty, so she's just going to sleep through it until it blows over. It's windy and rainy and storming. And hello, Carla, Darby Skins. Cool, cool. Put some rest. Marty, make for the chili recipe. It would be a good chili day, Marty. But I'm not giving you my. It's just not going to happen. We'll have a chili cook-off one day. Drinking. Well, there you go, Pearls. Republican ass. Pearls just got her coffee. First of all, I would like to start the morning out on a positive note. I received an email this morning from Diane. I was trying to watch Diane's stream last night. I wasn't commenting. I was basically lurking, but I was just trying to watch it. And one of her subs brought my name up. Remember, I was not the topic at hand, but one of her subs brought my name up. And I decided to respond. Just, I didn't even know why the sub felt the name, felt the point. Why bring me up? I wasn't even the topic. Why talk about me? But it is what it is. I responded. I was timed out. Diane emailed me this morning and apologized. So a shout out to Diane for, I mean, I didn't even worry about it. I mean, I was like, oh, well, I'm timed out. Big deal. I left. Yeah. He's not in there all the time, though, Darby. Morning, Mom without a watch. So thank you, Diane, for the email. Like I said, I really didn't stress over it that much. Uh, so what? I was timed out. It happens. But she took the time to email me this morning. Hey, D Rod, uh, to apologize for it. So thank you, Diane, and Wendy, because I believe Wendy might have brought it to Diane's attention. I'm not sure. It was just a short little email saying I apologize. And with everything that was going on, I doubt very seriously it was noticed right off the bat. So I just left. Not a big deal. So again, thank you. Hey, Rad Story, Only Fools Lie. Uh, yeah, that was very nice of her. I mean, she didn't have to even acknowledge that it happened because I wasn't going to. Uh, I did go over to Savages for a minute and say, wow, I just got timed out for defending myself. But trust me, Savage and them was on a roll about something else, and I left there too. And then Gladys Kravitz over in the neighborhood decided, and I will not mention her name, but I would like to thank her also. I want to start this out on a positive note. Gladys Kravitz in the neighborhood, thank you, because I got 14 new subs because you keep talking about me. So I decided that I'm not going to say her name. Morning, Pixie. She's going to have to earn her subs on something else. It's not going to be Not going to be riding on my coattails. So from now on, she will be welcome new subs. Exactly. From now on, she will be known as Gladys Kravitz. The morning story, morning glory. Not much, Ben. Just a rainy day. Decided to come on here and thank Diane personally for sending me an email and apologizing for me being timed out. And she thanked Gladys Kravitz over there for the new subs that she keeps sending my way. So thank you. Remember Gladys Kravitz on Bewitched? Well, it's kind of a made up name. Look at my avatar. That's Gladys Kravitz. She was on the show Bewitched. She was the nosy neighbor who knew everything or thought she knew everything about the neighborhood and gossiped about everybody. That's what I'm going to refer to her from now on. Because she thinks she knows everything about the neighborhood. Well, she might know everything about her neighborhood, but she don't know shit about this one. Before your time, Darby. You could catch it on reruns. I Dream of Jeannie. Ben, I Dream of Jeannie was filmed right down the street from where my place in Florida was. Hey, D. Nikki. Learning when someone asks a question from panel, they only want their answer, not mine. Otherwise, you're not welcome anymore. Yeah, I don't know, Montana Sky. Pixie's getting in the shower, y'all. Oh, Gladys. Pixie's getting in the shower. She'll probably leave her window shine or her window blinds up just a just a crack so you can see in. I know, vintage gal. So Gladys over there seems to think she knows this. She knows she's the know-all of all know. So let's see. I was a topic because I lied about donating to Persian Princess. Well, let me tell you why I did that. Because Persian Princess ran around for weeks saying, I doxed her, I doxed her, I doxed her, I doxed her. I kept saying, quit saying I fucking doxed you. I did not dox you. I don't even know who you are. But she never would show proof of where I doxed her. I still don't know who the hell she is. So I said, okay, I'm going to tell her I donated to her and let her show her PayPal. Instead, she went crying to Gladys over there. And Gladys decided to take it upon herself to speak on it. So there you go. I did not donate to Persian Princess. I will never donate to Persian Princess because Persian Princess has not been a very nice person to me. Thank you, Marcia. Oh, you made me say her name for helping the cause and the neighborhood, blah, blah, blah. Okay, well, bye, Mr. Noodle. Because I'm not real fond of that neighborhood over there because Gladys over there seems to want to flap her gums about bull crap, like saying that Makeup Mobster went after her illness. Okay. I didn't even know she had an illness. I hope whatever it is, she can deal with it. Meet. That's it, Truth. Meet me out back in the woodshed. I know. Now I feel bad. I said her name. But I'm going to get rid of Mr. Noodle's comment just because I don't want her name in my chat. You love cousin Serena? So, Gladys, if you're listening, get your story straight. So then she goes on to say that we troll ourselves. Okay? We troll ourselves. Now, exactly. When your PayPal is dropped and your name is attached to it, you're probably doxing yourself. But this chick ran around, Persian, ran around saying, the truth doxed me, the truth doxed me. The British are coming, the British are coming. And it didn't happen. So I said, fuck it. I asked this chick n- repeatedly to show me where she was doxed, repeatedly. And she wouldn't do it. So I said, okay, I'll tell her I donated to her. I will, D. Nikki. I'll tell her I donated to her. Then she'll have to show her PayPal. So there you go. But instead, she ran to Gladys. Morning, M's. Everybody say a little prayer for M. She's going through some stuff right now. But then Gladys wants to go on about how Makeup Mobster said something about her illness. Well, I know Makeup Mobster well enough that I don't think that happened. But I didn't even know the lady had an illness. So whatever it is, I hope she's okay. Um, I don't want anything to happen to Gladys. Lolly's not impressed. So then she goes on to address another YouTuber who really does try to stick to true crime and really does, really tries to stay in his own lane. But she goes on to address him and one of his former Patreons. And this former Patreon is running around basically saying how dirty John is and how he did. But Gladys, go listen to John's stream and you'll see that you're being misled, Gladys. But back to the trolls. So she's saying that we troll ourselves. Now, could you imagine us trolling ourselves with some of the troll names that have been made about us? Could you imagine doing that? I always laugh in situations like that, Ems. I can't help it. So, Gladys, if you're going to be the town gossip, then get it right. You held a whole stream calling the victim of a crime the wrong name. Poor Trayvon. Tiffany. So they've gone after this creator John, and John responds, and now he's the devil because he actually responds when he's being drugged. See, that's what Gladys and them don't like it when you do that. Yeah, well, Ems, it's one of the dragon trolls, which we all know who the dragon trolls are, but don't nobody troll them because that's bad. That's bad. That's bad, isn't it, Gladys? Yeah, they always do. But see, here's the thing with John. He will address you, and then he is done with you. He moves on. He doesn't have live after live after live after live. And he addresses it, and then he moves on. You can go listen to Stewie's clip. He said what he had to say, and he moved on. But he's being shamed all over the YouTube streets for something that he said about a person who has admitted that he is self-diagnosed with an illness. But John's being dragged all over YouTube because of his comment. It doesn't matter what this person has said about John. Yeah, I heard there's going to be a roast today, but yes, Math Kitty, you are correct. I was answering a message. But this is what it comes down to, Gladys. If you're going to be the town crier and you're going to be the one um, that tells the whole YouTube gossip, hey Tony, tell it all. Don't just pick and choose what you want to talk about. I mean, Gladys talked about everybody. She didn't just talk about uh, Darren and that family. She talked about everybody in the entire neighborhood. So if you're going to be a good Gladys, you've got to learn to spread your gossip about everybody, not just four people in the community, not just me, not just Makeup Mobster, not just John, and not just Laura, because it's a lot. There's a lot of streets out here you haven't covered yet, Gladys. There's a lot of streets out here in this YouTube community that you haven't covered yet. I love the way John comes back. I watched him this morning. Well, I watched it on replay because I went to bed because I was going to watch Gladys. I was going to lurk over in Gladys's, but her stream starts out with a filthy, filthy song that I wouldn't have listened to when I was 16, much less at my age. A disgusting song. And then she goes right into her prayers. And I thought, girl, Gladys, you might need to ask God for a little prayer after playing that one. But, to each their own. If that's what she likes to sit around and jam out to, you go, girl. Come on, Meerkat. Don't talk about Remy's turkeys. Remy likes her turkeys. Of course, everybody knows a Gladys in real life. When I was growing up, the Gladys in our neighborhood, her name was Charlotte. I'll never forget. I was little, but I remember my mom sitting back laughing, and I mean belly laughing, because Charlotte got it wrong. Kind of like Gladys over there. I mean, who does an entire live stream about a crime victim and doesn't get his name right? You would think one of her subs would have said, "Hey, that's not his name. It's not William. It's Martin." But that's Gladys for you. Morning, Smoky P. Is that the real Smoky P? That is the real Smoky P. Yes, Gladys Kravitz from Bewitched. The one that was always in everybody's business but never got it right. That one. But I'm not going to say her name because when I woke up this morning and I had 13 new subs, all because she felt the need, not the nude, the need to attempt to drag me. Like I said, I was actually going to give her a view and watch her stream. But then when it started out with that song about little penises and stuff. I was like, I don't like this. I'm getting out of here. Plus, I knew I'd be a topic. I'm always a topic. Me, Laura, John, makeup mobster. Wash, rinse, repeat. Hello, sweet Melissa. So did everybody get through the storms last night that was dealing with the storms? Maybe Gladys will report the weather for us next. Hey, Gladys, it's raining and windy here. Look, she'll come back and say it was sunny and warm. You're getting heavy rain today? Yeah, we are too, Proxer. It snowed, Tony? It did that here a few years ago. We had a tornado roll through, and then it snowed the next day. It was like 72 degrees when the tornado rolled through, and then there was snow on the ground the next day. Reminds you of your ex-mother-in-law? So, I've been thinking about what direction I'm going to take my channel, and I thought, man, I'll do a Gladys Kravitz once a week. Once a week, I'll go on and I'll talk about everything that Gladys got wrong. Yes, Justine, I have. I'm going to do trivia night on my birthday. I'm going to do it on my birthday, which will be next Friday. So, well, this Friday, the 17th. So then she wants to say that someone, another YouTuber, didn't dox me by putting my name, my full name, in her video while her daughter cussed me and threatened me. But that's not doxing. So, what is it, Gladys? You can't have it both ways. You can't say people are running around doxing you because your name comes out, which, by the way, I do not know the woman's name. Don't care to know the woman's name. Puss in Boots. My niece's is 1 week exactly after mine. So, good morning, Extinguish the Fire. In the event you win the lotto, good, good, Justine. Thank you, Mom, without a watch. So, I don't know, Johnny. That's just what she does. It's me, Laura, John, Makeup Mobster, Tiffany Marie, and then when she runs through us all, then she goes back and repeats. I don't know, Ems. I got so many people on block. Some, some I can see, some I can't. But Gladys, she likes to pretend like, her house is all clean up and over there. Nope, nope, Gladys. You got some dusty going on over there in your neighborhood. You got some shady going on over there in your neighborhood. Don't just be picking on me in my house and Laura in her house and John in his house and Makeup Mobster in her house and Tiffany Marie in her house. If you're going to be the real Gladys Kravitz, you got to call out everybody. To be honest with you, I never had a real problem with Gladys until I caught her in a bold-faced lie. And then I was like, okay. So I guess now that I lied about supporting Persian, then she cannot have a problem. Then she can just move on from me now. Or she can keep talking about me. Bye, Meerkat. She can keep talking about me and I can keep getting subs. But I'm not going to mention her. So, yes, I am going to do trivia night on my birthday, the night of the 17th. So, Kim says she was wondering. Yeah, did you just notice that, Tony? Kim says she was wondering why you never said hi to her. So, Gladys, go ahead. Schedule your next live stream with your dirty rap music and then say your little prayers. Will it have a theme? I don't know, Justine. I might. Is it Justine or Justin? I think it's Justine. I wish I could take the rain that we're all getting and give it to Australia. Oh, you mean, I think I'm just going to do general trivia. I'm going to mix in a lot of just general trivia. So, you thought Gladys was an old singer who may have passed away. Nope. Nope. So, on the 17th, which is Friday, on my birthday, we're going to have a party and we're going to play some trivia. Look, Lolly's doing everything in her power not to wake up because she knows this dog knows it's raining and windy outside. And she's like, I'm just going to sleep all day until the sun comes out because she doesn't want to go outside and potty. So let's see. Did we cover everything Gladys attempted to cover last night? She attempted a go at me. She attempted a go at Laura. She attempted a go at John. She attempted a go at uh, who else? Oh, she said someone in my stream doxed Persian, not me. But Persian was running around screaming, Truth doxed me, Truth doxed me. Like I said, I was literally getting the vision of the British is coming, the British is coming. Every stream Persian went into, she was screaming, the truth doxed me. I never doxed you, lady. So I kept saying, put up your proof, put up your proof, put up your proof. And she wouldn't put up her proof. So I said, okay, okay, why would I dox you if I donated to you? Then she ran around screaming, the truth lied, she didn't donate to me. The truth lied, she didn't donate to me. It's so funny watching these people, I swear. Watch them chase their tails. I never trolled her under Time Bandit. My alternate account has never trolled. It's had some pretty shitty names. I've apologized for them, and I'm not going to apologize anymore, Gladys. Did it ever say white skanky? Maybe. It might have. I don't know. I didn't troll you with it. And if you can show proof where I trolled you, feel free. But of course, they think trolling is anybody that leaves a comment that they don't like. That's like Michael Trimley. Everybody's saying he's a troll, he's a troll. Why? Because he occasionally, good morning, Lady Liv, because he occasionally leaves comments that you don't like. That doesn't make him or her a troll. It makes them a sub who has a right to comment. Well, poor old Michael Trimley is getting a bum rap around these streets, whoever it is. I won't. I can't sit through. I was going to, like I said, I was going to give her that view and I was going to watch her stream because I knew I'd be a topic. I'm a topic every week. I knew Laura'd be a topic because she's a topic every week. I knew John would be a topic because I had watched him. That's right, only fools lie. Anyone who speaks with truth is a troll. Yeah, proof seems to be a foreign concept for some people on YouTube. Yeah. So they can all run around saying, the truth did this, the truth did that. And everybody, and not everybody, but people in Gladys's yard over there believe her. So, like I said, Gladys, if you're going to be the real Gladys Kravitz of the neighborhood, then you should really work on your skills. Hey, Seraphim. Oh, I just said that and it sent me to Google. I mean to Siri. Yeah, if you leave a comment that somebody doesn't like, you're automatically a troll. Hey, Tiffany Marie. One of your trolls was just in, Tiff. You know, one of them about you, not one of your trolls, but we do all the trolling, according to Gladys over there. Even though they have a known troll who's very proud of the fact that he calls himself the master troll. But it's just good, clean fun with him. It's just good, clean fun with him. I noticed her community post, Gladys's community post over there says, "Thank you for whoever sent a child into my stream." Well, I wonder who does that. Somebody you've welcomed into your little backyard garden party, Gladys? DJ making it matter. I'm a troll. If you leave a comment somebody doesn't approve of, you're a troll, DJ. I'm just an asshole. If I leave a comment somebody doesn't approve of, I'm just an asshole. Well, go read Gladys's community post. She wants to thank the person that sent the child, to my stream. Prove it. Prove it. She won't prove it. She'll go on about it for weeks now, but she won't prove nothing. But yeah, I'm kind of fed up with her too, Tiffany. So I'm not gonna mention her name. I'm not gonna send anyone over to her channel. She will be known as Gladys Kravitz from this day forward. But she keeps talking about me and I keep getting subs. So, Tony, I'm not saying the name. I'm sorry. I can't. Sorry, I can't. She's somebody that she tried to call out Pink, but then she backpedaled. Oh, Tony, you know who she is. Can I be known as Lenny Kravitz? Okay, Ben, you got it, buddy. You got it, Ben. Yeah, I figured you'd get it, Tony. Because she wanted to try to blame Pink. She wanted to try to blame Pink, bringing Marky Mark onto the scene, even though it was proven that Marky had been around long before he ever popped into Pink's. But that's how Gladys is. But she backpedaled, so good enough. Lives in a pineapple under the sea. You know what it reminds me of? And here's to you, Mrs. Robinson. I don't know why. Exactly, M's. Mac and cheese. Yes, that pissed me off. What pissed you off, mac and cheese? Yes, Darby, they are allowed to do that. In their world, they're allowed to do that. But see, all the bad people are over here. Up into their stream, that's a troll. It's us. Them's the rules, Darby. And I wouldn't have a problem if Gladys Kravitz bullshit, if Gladys called out everybody's, but she don't. She won't. Might try to film some actual videos instead of live streams. I know it'll make me feel more computing costs. Clue what I'm doing on here. I can't do videos, M's. If it's not jib jab, I'm screwed. Exactly, Tiffany. Gladys has started some of the most hateful groups of people who have formed multiple people, smearing them. There is zero changed behavior with her. I totally agree with that comment, Tiffany, but I will not say her name. She is now known as Gladys because every day I get up after her live stream, I go over there and we all know who the topic of it was because it's always the same five recycled people. Obviously, the only bad people on YouTube is Laura, Makeup Mobster, Tiffany, and John Crimes. We must be the only bad people on YouTube. You notice how they tend to sweep everything else under the rug. If it's not one of us five, then Gladys has nothing to talk about. She needs to get out there in the neighborhood and look around. Hello, Lucy. Wally, Lucy says hi. Yep, Mandy gets a bad rap too. You're right, Ava. I should have added. Okay, there's only six bad people on YouTube. Yep. Pixie says, I don't care how anyone feels about Pink. I think she has a heart of gold and was bullied off YouTube. I hope she comes back and she doesn't a single person on explanation, especially the newbies. I've had my differences with Pink, but I don't like the way she was treated without proof. We just took somebody's word for it that Pink scammed them. So they started this big smears campaign against Pink without any proof. Truth that James Hartline guy is upset with Brian and said he's doing a blog to expose him. I know he's obsessed a little. I just find it amusing. Well, I can show you where when Brian didn't like Marissa, he was going after Marissa for going after James. So I don't know nothing about that stuff, crazy Nurse Granny. I ain't getting in the middle of it. But I remember when Brian didn't like Marissa, he sent me a message about the James guy. M says, I hope that guy leaves Brian alone. M, then Brian needs to leave him alone. I mean, I don't know the dude. I'm not getting involved in that mess. I don't care that Marissa had relationships with a boy band member. I don't care. It makes me know, never mind. If that girl Melissa was truly assaulted, then she deserves justice. And if she wasn't, then the man that's being accused deserves justice. That's where I stand on that. That's my take on that situation. You just get a really bad feeling. Well, here's the thing, Ems. Brian is a big boy, and if he's going to engage in that, Marissa says she's besties with Vinnie Politan from HLN. Huh. Amanda L., who says, we have questions and we want answers. Amanda L. is nobody and doesn't deserve to have questions. I want answers too, like why people go real life and call CPS. Agree, Pixie. But that just got swept under the rug. Remember? Because it was Laura that it happened to. It was Laura that it happened to. So, well, I don't follow BSJ and I don't know who James is. Well, James is actually, I don't know. I'm sorry, Wild Irish Rose. I can't even explain it because I would probably be explaining it wrong. But Amanda L is not deserving of any answers to her questions because she hasn't been totally honest with other people. So, I mean, look at her half baked uh, thing she tried to send to Makeup Mobster. Didn't fly, did it? Yes, Brian is getting himself involved, putting up videos, and Brian can take care of himself. I promise you. I have to admit, I've seen some bad behavior out of a few. Yeah, I agree, Lisa. And don't get me wrong. Excuse me. I'm no angel. I've done some, creepy shit. I've never trolled anyone. I had an alternate account in which I applied some nasty names to. But those names got applied because these people were coming after me. They were trolling me. They were saying nasty things about me. They were saying nasty things about people I care about. But I never trolled. So if Gladys wants to sit up there and say I trolled her, I welcome her to put the proof out. Now, did I leave a, a comment under Time Bandit regarding her? Probably, but I can promise you it wasn't a bad comment. It wasn't a threatening comment because Time Bandit didn't behave that way. I miss Time Bandit. I miss Time Bandit. Hello, lovable rogue. Nobody should request answers from anyone, especially when they have absolutely nothing to do with it. She wasn't even around then. Pixie, I'm lost. What is she demanding answers to? I am so lost because I don't pay attention to her either. Oh, I'm by far not been an angel. I've said some shitty things. I can't really say I've ever done any shitty things because I've never gone real life on anybody. But oh, Pink. Okay. Yeah, Pink owes Amanda Lynn nothing. Nothing. Did you donate to her, Amanda Lynn? Mm, Pink owes you nothing. Is that what we're talking about? Is that what Mandy Lynn said? They demand answers. Yeah, I've never gone real life on anybody, not even Brian. Amanda L said the community has questions for Pink and she owes us answers. No, she doesn't. No, 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 she doesn't. Amanda Lynn. She doesn't owe you anything. She doesn't owe anybody anything. If Pink wants to come back to YouTube and get on doing her thing, she has the right to do that, and she has the right to be left alone about it. That's how I feel about that situation. Yeah, I don't, I've never gone real life on anybody. I don't choose to. I don't care where you live. I don't care what your name is. I don't care who your children are. I don't care, I don't want to sound uncaring, but I really just don't care, you know? Going real life is wrong, but it is what it is. So I thought I would get on here and I would address Gladys because she seems to feel the need to do her standard Friday night attempted dragging, but there's a couple people she's barking up the wrong tree with. She should probably get the whole story regarding John and his ex Patreon and not just believe what somebody runs to you and tells you, Gladys. There's old Gladys always trying to catch people doing their magic. Exactly. I don't need to know your life story. Just do your job. I had a boss like that. When you go to him and say, hey, my dog accidentally swallowed all of his medicine from where he got hit by a car. I need to go. My boss would look at me and say, I don't need to know all this shit. Just leave. Okay. M says, I've never gone real life on anyone, but I did look someone up. I have to own it. I've never done anything hurtful, though. People need to stop touching people's real lives. I agree. I don't think looking somebody up is going real life. If this person is scaring you, if this person is making you feel uncomfortable, I don't think that's a problem. It's what you do with the information once you look it up. What up, John Hinge? We were just, you got a roasting coming today, this afternoon. How do you like your meat, John? I agree, Tiffany Marie. If somebody is coming for you, you have every right to know who's coming to you, who's coming into your real life. So I don't consider looking someone up a YouTube crime. I'm sorry, I don't. Get ready, John. You got a roasting coming. I think it's a picture of a pig all spread out on a grill, John. Do you think that's racist? But like I said, John does his thing. He gets them one time, and then he's done with them. True, Monkey Mark. Reminds me of the wedding singer when Grandma caught on fire. Who's roasting John? That would be a creator that has a number for his channel name. I don't really want to mention him either. I like my roastings from men that are consistent. I can't respect a man that hates me because of um, another YouTuber, Hello Starlight, but lets another man dox Hello Starlight and does nothing. But John, you're one of the 5 or 6 horrible YouTubers out here because you actually fight back. How dare you, John? How dare you have a say? I watched your live stream this morning on replay, by the way, and good job, John. Good job. You did it with tact. You did it without personal attack, and good job. I mean, you throw your jabs in there, John, but what good is talking to somebody if you can't make a jab once in a while? Hello, Stewie. I just find it amazing that there's a panel last night and they're like, oh, so what? He trolls. Big deal. He puts people on a fake pedo site. Big deal. I'm like, what? Did I just hear this correct? Big deal that he puts people on a fake pedo site? That's okay? I was like, I gotta go. I gotta go. I had to step away, step away. I didn't touch any buttons. I just stepped away. No, it's not a big deal, according to Diana Wendy's over there. And I understand they like 180. I get it. But and I don't have a problem with Diana Wendy. But how can they stand up there and say that what 180 does and has admitted to doing is okay? But then, people like me get drugged to the carpet because I have an alternate account that I've attached dirty names to? Come on. I couldn't believe it. So I left. Which Diane and Wendy went on to something else and they spoke the rest of the night about a whole different topic. So they didn't focus on it forever. It was just the things that were said in the first few minutes. I was like, oh, I can't. I gotta go. I'm gonna get myself in trouble. It was go listen to the first few minutes of it. And it's about trolls. That's okay, Ash. Republican Ash says, well, I like 180 Tracy and I like you guys. That's okay. You don't have to not like somebody. I don't have a problem with 180. Has he trolled me? Probably. But has he ever done anything? I don't know. Did he put me on the fake pedo site? I don't know. I don't have a problem with the dude. His beef and John's beef is their beef. John says the beef is only in his head. He's honestly not important for me to care about. Fingers crossed, but one of my cases are about to be solved, and I'm so happy. Ooh, good for you, John. That's, I think he's admitted to that, Ems. I think he's admitted to that, but I could be wrong. But good for John. If one of his cases are about to be solved, that means somebody is going to get closure. A crime victim out there is actually going to get closure. And how can you not rejoice in that? How can you not rejoice in the fact that a crime victim gets closure? If there's even such a thing as closure, I don't know. Listen to Lolly, man, going to town snoring. So, congratulations. I look forward to hearing the end of it. John, my email got hit up hard a few weeks ago with old stories. Yeah, yeah. Like I said, I don't have no problem with the dude. I mean, he's never really gone at me. He's made a couple jabs at me, but whoop-de-doo. But I don't know how respected people of the community can say, you know, so what? He trolls, big deal. He doesn't hurt anybody, big deal. He put some people on a fake pedo site, big deal. But then goes into stroke mode over somebody else's alternate account name. I don't get it. But DJ's going to go eat her pancake. Enjoy your pancake. And congrats to John and his one of his cases possibly coming to a close. Congrats to the family and loved ones of whoever that case is attached to. Republican Ash, go listen to Diane and Wendy's last night in the very beginning. I don't know if the man did it or not. I've never heard him admit that. I don't know. I don't listen to him. I don't sit in his live streams. Not John 180s. You know, I, therefore, I don't know much about him. I do know that I was told by OG Boyd person that he came into the community as a woman catfishing men. But he admits to that. I mean, he don't lie about that. 180 admits to it. So I don't care. Like I said, I like the way John had what he had to say, and then he was done with it. But I am going to wrap this up. I'm going to feed the puppies and probably get me something to eat. So evidently, if you're discussing dark, toxic, and vile, if you're discussing dark, toxic, and vile, you're cool on YouTube, I guess. Exactly, M's. Exactly. What are you getting ready for, Republican ass? You got a date? Well, I'm gonna go get ready. What you getting ready for? 180's barbecue? I haven't played any dominoes, lovable rogue, since I left Florida. You only have one life. I hope you're okay. I see somebody's giving you prayers, so I'll give you prayers as well too. We only have one life. And I'm sending all this rain to Australia. Oh, good. Have fun, Ash. But like I said, I'm getting off of here. I just thought I would come on and have a little fun with Gladys. And y'all have a good, peaceful day. Bye, guys. See you around the tube.